What's up, guys? Specstar here today with 3 packets of hot sauce and a bottle of water. And that means yet again I am doing the hot sauce random battle challenge. And for those of you who didn't catch the next one or the past one, I recommend watching it. And basically what I do here is I got 3 packets of hot sauce. I'm gonna find 5. Well, I'm not going to find a specific amount, sorry. I need to win 5 random battles. And for every one I lose, I drink a packet of hot sauce. And if I lose 3 times and have to drink all 3 packets, I lose. And if I win 5 times, I get to have this delightful bottle of water to cool me down. But I do not get a drink until I win 5 games. So there's definitely some pressure on me to have some success in these battles, so let's start finding them, see how we do. Last time, well, I don't think I should spoil it for those who haven't seen it yet. I see a Garbodor here. I just want to taunt it. I can, or it's Tentacruel Spin. Tentacruel Spin, I don't have to taunt it. I'm just going to get my webs up. Beautiful having a webs lead and then hazard control in the back for his hazards. Almost never do you get that kind of hazard luck in random battles. And I'm just going to put on the timer to keep this thing going. It's going to be Focus Sash 100%. I guess that's probably because it's a lead, because you don't usually see those things on the Focus Sash. Or maybe you do down here and I just haven't noticed. But we'll see once this guy finally starts clicking his moves what how this turn's going to shake out. For moves, 50% chance to have each hazard. I do have hazard control and tennis, so frankly I hope he does start setting up hazards. It'll probably make things a little bit easier for me. No matter what, based on this thing's moveset, it will not be able to touch Tentacruel, so I'll probably go out into it after I get this web up. I could also... yeah, I'm just going to go right into Tenna. And I can just go for a spin. See what he wants to do. He cannot touch this, so he'll probably want to switch it out. That's what I would think. He decides to leave it in and start setting up a spike for some reason. Yeah, I'll take this trade, man. I'm just going to keep spinning. I'm going to weaken you. And unfortunately, I have Clear Body and not Liquid Ooze, which would have made that Drain Punch do damage back to him. So here I can just throw off a Scald, hopefully burn. No, unfortunately we don't. I don't know why this guy keeps getting up hazards. It's an unsuccessful thing for him. He gets up the hazard, I spin, I get spin damage. So the net is just my spin damage. And I'm just going to keep throwing off Scalds on this thing. And I'm going to throw off one more Scald and then I'm going to get up my Toxic Spikes. He's going to get up his Toxic Spikes again. Every time he clicks a hazard, he is just giving he's literally gifting my Tentacruel health. So, thank you. Thank you for doing that. And yeah, I'm just going to spin here. Hopefully he has no good hazard control in the back. That would make things easier. Anything that keeps me from drinking one of these things. I better show the cover of it just so people know it's actual hot sauce. Dip It Spicy Buffalo. Not a sponsor, although they should sponsor me. I mean, what the hell? Who else is drinking their product? Dip It Spicy Buffalo. The finest dip. The finest hot sauce in all of KFC. And probably other supporting restaurants. So the guy continues not making his move. He finally goes out into Lilligan. That thing's a little bit of a threat. I got Marowak. I have Jirachi though, so... And most of all, I've got Goodra with Dragon Tail, so... I've kind of got a pretty damn fantastic matchup in this game. Here, I think I'm just going to throw off a Dragon Pulse. He definitely can't set up on me. And... you know, I might as well just click Dragon Tail. He's going to have to switch, and it will kind of give me an idea of the rest of his team. So, I'm interested in kind of shuffling him around and seeing what he has and what my win condition is. Eventually, I want to go into Jirachi and get that rock up, so... He goes for Quiver Dance, even though there's no way he could possibly touch this, so... I guess this is low ladder. We got a few points on this, don't we? I know we're not much, but we're definitely not at 1,000. Yeah. I tried to get this account higher before I did the first episode, but I got taxed a few times, and I'm like, fuck it. I don't want to keep doing this. I'm just going to record. And we do take down the Garbodor, so looking pretty bleak for our opponent here, which is pretty damn good news for us. Man, I'll take getting those sticky web leads with rapid spins in the back in these future games. If you want to keep giving them to me, I'll keep taking that gladly. And Essay here, he keeps thinking, I think I should find another battle. Well, he goes into Landers here. I guess I'll exercise a little bit of patience there. I have zero switching for this, like, at all. I think it's actually going to be a serious problem for me. Fortunately, Tentacruel's faster, and so is Gliscor, and that makes things easier. It doesn't ever have Hidden Power. It doesn't ever have Hidden Power Ice. That might be my cue to go out and Gliscor here. I want to get my Rock up, and I'm not against getting up a Toxic on this thing either, so I'm just going to go into Gliscor here. Whenever you get rocks in random battles, it makes things a lot easier, so I just wanted to take my chance to get him up early game. Okay, he goes for Psychic, not doing enough. Here I'm going to click Protect. He goes for Rock Polish, so I guess good for him. I'm just going to throw off a Toxic, and then I'll probably wind up going back into Goodra. We know his moveset for sure now. That's fine and dandy, I guess. Gliscor, it's still going to be salvageable. I'm just going to go right back into Goodra. I'll eat anything. Munched. Absolutely munched. So, Dragon Pulse and Toxic damage probably will put this thing out. Yep, it will. There we go. Got a nice lead here. Got that big hazards advantage. And I'm going to have to keep Goodra healthy because Lilligant could always be a little bit of a problem, and Goodra makes sure it never does anything, so I'm not going to play around with its health any more than I have to, and opponent's going to forfeit, so 4 more wins to go. Need to win 4 in a row to not have to drink any of these things. Okay, so he goes on to Regice. That could be my cue to go into Heatran and get my rocks up. May have Focus Blast, won't click it now. Yeah, I think I just want to take my chance to get rocks up. Early game rocks in random battle are huge. He probably would switch here, but I still want to take my chance to go into Heatran. I want to get them rocks up. He was in a Lycanroc. I've got a Balloon, so I don't have to be fearful of Drill Run. And I don't really have to click Earth Power and weaken it because I have Donphan, so I'm not scared of this Pokemon. If he gets rocks up, I can spin him away later. That's gotta be... Oh, it's Life Orb. It was either that or Band, I knew. Here I'm gonna go right into Donphan, Munched. I think I just want to click Stone Edge here. I mean, you wouldn't leave Lycanroc in here. You'd have to be nuts. And he just leaves. There we go. 3 battles and still 3 unopened packets to go. Looking good for us so far. Looking good. Oh, come on. We're bulk up without guts? What kind of crap is that? I'm just gonna go right in the Lantern. I would think it would probably Scald here. Could also Toxic. We'll see. On 4, he goes for Toxic. I have Heal Bell. I'm going to throw off a Toxic of my own. I'll be able to Heal Bell later. I just want my chance to try and get a Toxic off on this. He goes on a Miltank. Fine with me. I can kind of put some pressure on him by going out into Hariyama. And that's what I'm going to do. He goes for Earthquake, which is neither Rock nor Heal Bell, which I feared, so I'll take that. Let's see what his close combat switching is. Apparently non-existent. Apparently non-existent. I'm just gonna throw off another close combat and hope he doesn't burn me here. Scald will not do enough. Only a burn can stop me here. There we go. Avoiding the burn, which helps us avoid this burn. And that Milotic is gonna go down. This is a terrible set, by the way. Focus Sash Hariyama. I mean, what crap is that? And that Medicham is an absolute monster, which I hope will not completely destroy me. Wow. I think Hariyama is my least valuable Pokemon, and I just click knockoff here. Okay. It could be Bandit, I guess. I would definitely assume Medicham. I guess it's conceivable he has another Mega in the back somewhere. Let's try to rock him like a hurricane. There's on a Miltank, and we miss. That sucks. Stack Attack in the back looks pretty promising, except it doesn't have Gyro Ball. Why would any Stack Attack ever not have Gyro Ball? Now he gets the Heal Bell, which he was afforded because of a mess. I mean, he definitely wouldn't have been able to get that off freely if I landed my Hurricane. But that's Pokemon. I mean, that's just Pokemon. What are you going to do about it? Just Driplim, Quad Resist, but alas. I go right out of my Lantern. And I'm going to click my Heal Bell here. See what he wants to do. Goes in a Miltank, and that just gives me my Escavalier again. He may try to double back into his Driplim, but he doesn't gain too much. He goes for Body Slam. Okay, I'm gonna go for Iron Head now. Yeah, that Driplim's probably gonna drop. Oh, Bear Survival. I guess I underestimate that thing. Wow, I'm surprised it ate that from Bandit. Into Lantern I go, and now I just click Thunderbolt. Definitely just clicking Thunderbolt here. Screw the burn, I'll take it. Destiny Bond, that's fine. Lantern wasn't really valuable to me anyway. I'm gonna go into Swanna because if he goes into Miltank, then I just go out into Escavalier with no problems. But if I get the play wrong and he goes into Medicham, then I'm actually in trouble. And he goes in Camerupt, which is a curious move, I guess. Now I get a free Scald. He'll go into Miltank and he won't get burned, I'm sure of it. Yep. And now I'm going to go out into my Escavalier again. I'm just going to keep making the play. I don't care if he tries to predict it. He hits a Para because of course he does. I'm just going to throw off a Mega Horn now. Camerupt would take a ton. I'm going to miss. Oh boy. Okay, this is not the time for Rngesus to come after me. I'm trying to avoid drinking hot sauce here. Gets up rocks, I'm going to defog them away. Goes on to Galvantula, and that's a threat. Eventually, yeah, I need damage on Miltank, and then Miltank and Camerupt I need damage on, and then I can win with Yanmega. This might be my chance to go Stack Attack it. He Volt Switches, he doesn't get Webs up. Okay. So, probably see Medicham come out here, yeah. Too much I can do about that. I'm just gonna click rocks, I think. In case he misses, but of course he doesn't. This guy is on a hot RNG streak. I'm gonna click Hurricane here. So if I do manage to land this on Miltank, or he goes on Galvantula. Oh my god! Oh, this is the worst game ever. Oh boy. This is not the time to get RNG'd here. Oh, of course it. Why wouldn't it crit? Boy. Is that a Miltank for some reason? I'm gonna click Mega Horn here. He lets me get damage on his Camerupt. Wow. It's gotta be very close to being in Yanmega range. I'm gonna click. Oh, that would have put it in range of Yanmega. Oh man, I might have even just won there if I landed that. Oh, that's bullcrap. Oh, this man is the RNG lord here. Well, camera up goes down. I need chip on mill tank. And yeah, Yon Meg is eventually my win condition, so all I can really do is try and just gonna let the thing go down. Hopefully he goes into Metacham here and not the mill tank. He does. There we go. I just click air slash here. I think I need to flinch the mill tank. He's bullet. Oh my god! Well, that was probably the worst game ever, but down the hatch. Ooh. On to the next one. I gotta win me 3 more games so I can drink that water. And my Chihuahua's coming to check out the scene. This is why we hate the random number generator, doggy. What item is he? Probably X belt. I'm gonna go into Stunfist. I might have Earthquake. Probably goes for Flamethrower here. I like hot sauce, but I don't like it to drink. Okay, go buddy. I'm gonna start getting 2 games going at once because I would like to drink some water here. Okay, so he's got a Deoxys here. I don't really have any other play aside from clicking Zing Zap. I can't let it set up hazards, so Spiky Shield's out of the question. So he has Earthquake, so that crit of course wound up mattering. Why wouldn't it? I don't really have another play aside from clicking Earthquake. There's a small chance, or well, I guess 40% exactly, that he has Ice Punch, but alas, it's just what I have to deal with. And I'm just gonna click Zing Zap again here. Nothing really to gain from getting that little bit of chip to put it in range. There's nothing really to put in range of with the Spiky Shield. There's an Uxie, that's lovely. Moves. Lumberry should protect me from a lot of what it would have. And it's gone. Okay. I'm just gonna Dragon Dance up again. See what we can do here. So there's no way to outspeed Deoxys, I just need to go out into the Pokemon that's Rotom, which will take a hit somewhat well. So Uxie goes for Psychic, now I'm going to try and just click Outrage. And let's see if he has anything to take this. If he doesn't have a Fairy, I hope... Ooh, why would he just add Palkia there? Wow, I will take that. Yeah, I will take that. This guy's still not going. He was on a Regice. Come on. Come on, Flygon. Come on, Flygon. Come on, Flygon. This is the moment you've been training for your whole life. There we go, Flygon. And he collects Focus Blast. Why? Is it It's not possible for the thing to not have Ice Beam. I have no clue why he did that. I was predicting Capoleon. I was not gonna trick, or should I say, I was very willing to trade 12% on Flygon for 80% on Regice. Especially with Confusion getting nerfed in this gen. Finally, he goes for Psycho Boost. He's, again, letting a lot of time burn off the clock. Come on, Flygon. There we go. It's like the old lose yourself lyrics. Flygon only had one shot and one opportunity, and he captured it. I'm just gonna go ahead and get a Wisp on that Golem. Just for Rock Blast and see how many he gets. Ugh, he gets enough, because of course he does. Oh man, I didn't... That was stupid of me. And then he gets that boost! Oh my gosh! I guess that was deserved, because I didn't read the frickin' balloon. I guess I kinda deserved to get axed there, didn't I? Okay. I guess I can go out into Wailord here. Fire off a water spout, kill something. He goes on Electivire, and of course he avoids a burn. Should have Wild Charge or Volt Switch. I want to find out which. Wild Charge. I want to try and get a burn on this because I'm going to regenerate. That did a lot more than I thought. Wow. And of course I don't get a burn again. That's nice. Oh, I hate you, random number generator. I loathe you. Well, Golem goes down. Here comes a Molga. My Reshiram should wall this. Blue Flares. Throwing him off. Let's see what he has for him. He goes for Earthquake. He plays like a mental patient the whole game, and then he makes the hard read there. Let's see what the Smolga. It doesn't get toxic. Okay, that's good. That's a relief. Usually I just see crappy little Pokemon like that, and I assume they'd have toxic to get some sort of value. Oh, come on, he's not gonna tell. So, like, I have to attack this because there's absolutely zero I can do if I let it set up for free. Yeah, I had to attack that. And then I think I save Cobalion and I sack Gumshoes. I think that's what I have to do. Yeah, I think I see what I have to do here. And then I go on a Skarmory, and I guess he's just out of range of Life Orb. I think, so I think I have to click Brave Bird and not Roost, which is unfortunate. And he goes on a Magcargo. Okay, well, Skarmory remains sturdy, so I'm just going to go right back in Alomomola, and I believe Cobalion does outspeed it after it Shell Smashes, and it's lost its White Heart, so it should be relatively safe. I can go for Scald here. The Amalga's going to click Charge Beam, and Reshiram's just going to take the damn thing out. Oh man, he has Lunala, no! That thing is a monster. I think what I want to do is I want to try and Toxic it. It's an Electivire, and of course he does avoid the burn for the third time on this Pokemon. More times than that on the others. How much does Earthquake do to my Cobalion? I think it did 60, right? Where is it? 60, yeah, I'm in range, so I think I have to let this thing go down. There's not another option for me. I have to go Cobalion here, I think, but it's kind of a 50-50, isn't it? Well, regardless, he shouldn't be able to beat Skarm since he has to throw off 2 attacks to get it down. Okay, so he's Calm Mind. The thing's definitely at its best when it's choiced. Lunala, that remains a great Pokemon. Goes for Moongeist Beam again. I thought he would have Calm Minded up. I don't know why he didn't. That's why I didn't click Protect there. Okay, so I'm still out of range. I keep clicking Giga Drain. He goes Naga, and I will just go Skarmory. I should be good unless he goes McCargo now, which would be super annoying. Looks like he won't. He's gonna go for Fire Blast there, and he needs a burn to win it. Fortunately, he does not get it. And my play here is to click spikes, because if he goes McCargo, this thing will drop to the spike. There we go. And I click Whirlwind here so he can't Shell Smash up. Or actually, yeah. Okay, so a little bit of a situation here, actually. I don't know if my close combat will take it out. And it's pretty significant if it does or does not. Ooh. I think my play is just to sub up and try to get him to miss a Fire Blast. He has to land 3 in a row. Okay, the guy here goes out in a Registeel. I'm just going to save my Tropius and go in a Buzzwole, which should bop it. And of course he lands another Fire Blast. Oh my god! We have the worst fucking luck in the world today. Oh shit. Down the hatch. Ah. I have regret. I'm a man who has regrets in his life. Ah. I just gotta use the water bottle to wipe the hot sauce off my fingers. Ugh. Damn you, random number generator. Damn you. Ah. I have regret. I have regret. I guess I could have went for the Iron Head, but I mean, that guy owned the random number generators. Wasn't even a point. I definitely wouldn't have flinched him. He is the Hacks King. Okay, so this is a pretty good lead matchup here. I'm just gonna go right for Shadow Claw. See what he wants to do. Okay, it brings out Jellicent. Can I break that? I only have Tropius for that. Blech. I think I have to go Wailord. And the guy's just gonna quit, so we got our third win. We got 2 left to go, and we only have 1 potential loss. Okay. Looks like we have Linola in this one. That's a relief. That thing's a monster. Linola is even pretty damn good in Ubers. I can't let this thing set up. I think I have to click Shadow Claw. I could not let that thing set up. If it set up, I was just in too bad of a position. I could not do it. So, yeah, that's gonna bite him in the ass. I had nothing that would have been able to come in while that thing Calm Minded up. Okay, so you guys have Mimikyu here. I'm just gonna break its disguise. I have to. And the opponent is out the damn building. He may have just disconnected. I'm gonna try and find another battle. Can this thing have Drain Punch? It can't, so I should be good to Revenge Kill it with a Alolan Sandslash. Ooh, Lucario versus Xurkitree. That's an interesting matchup. I have to save Lucario, I think. And we're gonna get paralyzed. Let's fire off a Leaf Storm, get some chip on something. There we go, got some pretty good damage. I imagine he's choice locked. I'm not sure which way. Click knockoff here. Scarfed, okay. I'm gonna go for it here. I don't really want to let Tangrowth go just there. I'd rather give up for it to get health back on Tangrowth. It's gonna go into Survivor, so that thing can be special or physical, which is annoying. I think I just go to Blade. Hopefully he doesn't have Flamethrower. Anything else is fine. Why don't I have a Viper answer? Yeah, we'll take Earthquakes. And then I can Swords Dance here. He's gonna go for Sucker Punch. Yeah. And now I can just go for Shadow Sneak here. And should be able to take him out. Beautiful. Beautiful. So we'll see what he opts to go out into here. Hopefully he has no answers for this, like Dan in the GBA finals. Let's just take away this thing's eruption. Okay, well this is gonna go down. I'm just gonna get up T-Spikes. He goes into Jerem, and I'm just gonna Gunk Shot that, right? Or should I U-turn? I think the safest place to click U-turn. And Greninja looks pretty promising here. I need a little bit of damage on Typhlosion, and then I guess it depends on what he has left. And Double Edge will be able to take down the Cherrim. Fantastic. Let's see what he opts. Oh, he gets rid of the T-Spike. That's like super annoying. Wow, I don't have much for Gengar. Wow. Just sack Tangrowth. Now I think I need to get some chip with Furret on this. Is that my play? I think that's my play. I need to get a little bit of chip on this with Furret. So that's Sludge Wave. I don't want to do it because I'm pretty sure he's Destiny Bond, but I think I gots to. I think I gotta go Lucario and click Crunch. Yeah, that's terrible. That's legitimately quite terrible. Greninja should be decent against the two things he's got there. Okay, so I should be able to click Gunk Shot on this, and hopefully if it lands I'll be in an alright position. And as this guy has quit, it all comes down to this. If I win the episode... Ooh. Great live, Gran. Oh, but it survives. I can't... Oh, I think I can last Moncloyster. I thought I couldn't, but I do if Ice Shard. And he misses the second Focus Blast. That's fantastic. I'm going to go Cloyster to try to invite in Xurkitree. I think he has to go Xurkitree here to prevent setup. Well, I don't know what his last mon is, so I guess he doesn't have to, but I think he would, yeah. And I'm going to get Ice Shard this thing. Let's see what his last mon is. This will decide if we win or lose the episode. Araquanid. Okay, so I think my play here is just a Shell Smash. I gotta up my damage output. Can it get any sort of recovery? It can't, so I'm just gonna try to get this thing in range of ideally U-turn, hopefully not Gunk Shot, because that move misses. And that did a ton of damage, that Icicle Spear, so it's looking good. I should be able to get him in range of U-turn. That's at least what I think at this point. If Cloyster doesn't just beat it itself. I think Cloyster should even be good. Yeah. Whew. And we do manage to take it beyond the episode after Rngesus tried to rain on our parade, so let's have the taste of victory here. Whew. Got a little bit of burnage up in here. Just that comes from having raw hot sauce. It's not as much in the mouth, just kind of have like a little bit of burnage in my torso. But it's nice right now. Ooh, needed that. That is going to be it for the episode. We do manage to take the win, but it came not without its speed bumps along the way. I want to thank you guys for watching. Have yourselves a good night.